Hello, Watsons. I'm Samantha Purvor, and I'm your host for another episode of Let's Talk Wellness. Today, I'm excited to learn as much as you guys dahil we are putting women at the forefront. We are celebrating women's strength and uniqueness. As a woman myself, I am aware of the multiple expectations from me. Sa bahay, sa trabaho, sa pamilya, at sa mga kaibigan, we are all expected to look good and do good. We take care of many things, but who's taking care of us? Here in Watsons, we believe that we can achieve more ways to wellness. So today, let's talk about women's health and why it matters. To get more tips on wellness, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you are always updated with health tips. We're also encouraging you to join in on the discussion. We're interested in finding out what you have learned from this show, so please comment down below what you learned with our hashtags for today. It's hashtag Let's Talk Wellness and hashtag Women's Health. Don't forget to like us on Facebook too. Kung isa kayo sa mga napiling comments, you may win up to 1,000 pesos worth of Watson's gift certificate. Remember, more comments means more chances of winning. Here's another way to win. Again, like Watsons on Facebook, share this, and tag 3 of your friends in the comments section with the hashtags Let's Talk Wellness and hashtag Women's Health. More tags, more shares, more comments means more chances of winning. Now, joining us in our wellness talk and to help us understand women's health, we have the head of Wellness Center from Makati Medical Center, co-founder of hashtag HealthXPH, a consultant for World Health Organization, a mental health advocate, and a breast cancer survivor. Of course, we have Dr. Gia Sison. Hello, Doctora.
Hello, Sam, and hi to all our viewers.
I'm so thrilled to be with you here today. As a matter of fact, I'm such a fan. So with our topic being on women's health, can you actually tell me, or tell us rather, what makes women's health unique and why is it important?
Okay, one of the most important aspects of women's health is reproductive health. So that aspect makes it already special. Plus, according to WHO, women belongs to the vulnerable population. That's why medyo special siya. And we have to remember that we have hormones that go unbalanced and can actually cause a disarray. So we have to take into consideration, especially women's health.
I like how you mentioned the disarray because, you know, a lot of my personal experience comes from those hormones fluctuating, especially as you become a woman later on in life. I see how important it is. However, ano ba dapat yung mga check-up or physical exams that are necessary para makita natin kung anong kailangan i-address and how often should we do them?
Okay, first is pap smear. Pap smear is short for Papa Nicolau smear.
Wow. Papa Nicolau smear.
That's the name of the doctor who coined that, Papa Nicolau smear. Anyway, you get the pap smear between ages roughly 20 to 30, or when you start to become sexually active.
Yes.
Because this is a good screening tool for cervical cancer and a lot of sexually transmitted diseases. Number 2, as a breast cancer survivor, please do your self-breast exam once you hit menarche. Menarche is when you start getting menses. So how do we do that? Circular motion towards outside. You do it every month. Just make sure that it's not done during your period. Number 3, breast ultrasound if you're below 30, or if you're 40 and above, mammogram. Especially if you are at high risk. Skin check. A lot of us, pupunta tayo sa derma. Because of course you wanna be, beautiful,
flawless,
etc.
yes.
However, you have to at least, like you can self-check your skin for any moles that look suspicious. So kunyari, you have a mole in the hand or face, like me. Tapos nag-change yan sa, like it becomes big or it becomes like walang shape. That's a bad sign. So you have to have your skin checked. Next is colonoscopy. You get a colonoscopy. This actually helps us see kung may polyps, and you get it between mga 45 to 50. At least a baseline colonoscopy will help. Now, the next naman is a bone density test. So the bone density test, we all know that women are prone to osteoporosis
Yes.
naman. So a bone density test will tell us if you are already having osteopenia, meaning to say, mababa na yung calcium
Yes.
or osteoporosis. Next again is a
Wow.
hearing test. Hearing test is important. Get it like every 10 years until the age of 50.
Wow.
Especially now, Sam, di ba, madaming naka-headphones,
Headset.
So it kind of affects yung decibel, how we hear. So get that. Plus, an eye exam is also advisable where we look behind your eye if you have possible eye changes, especially if you are diabetic. Blood pressure screening, because cardiovascular disease is one of the top reasons of morbidity and mortality for women. And sugar and cholesterol test as early as 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, that's based on the American Heart Association because we've seen cases of kids, female kids at that, getting high cholesterol as early as 10. So again, prevention is better than cure.
Wow, that's actually pretty surprising at the age of
Yeah.
10. No, imagine that. So there you have it. You have a rundown of the tests that are necessary for a special population being women.
Yes.
So it's very important to get your appointments in place and, of course, get those tests as soon as possible. So now, Doc, I read somewhere that women actually were at a very high risk for iron deficiency. I understand that because we have our menses.
Yes.
And of course, it's known as anemia. And is this a fact that we can't do anything about it? Or how do we keep ourselves healthy despite having anemia?
Siguro I would say it's partially true because now of the phases we have in life. Like whenever we get our menstruation or pregnancy, whenever postpartum, your blood can go low. How to prevent? Yes, you can take supplements, but nothing beats the right diet. So more of the green and leafy vegetables and then protein to make it at least available to us.
That's actually very straight to the point. I know that we have supplements that are available at Watson's. And of course, with the right diet, alam ko po, Doc, correct me if I'm wrong, malunggay is great for that
Yes.
as well. Okay.
And kangkong.
Kangkong, okay. So guys, alam niyo na, malunggay, kangkong, have it in your garden already.
Basta green.
Ayan, okay, basta green, very good for us.
And here pa, Sam, liver.
Ah,
I
yes.
don't eat liver but that's the richest in iron.
Actually, swerte po ako. My mom cooks me liver steak every time I have my menses, so that's great to know. Now, Doc, is it actually safe to take multivitamins with iron or folic acid?
Yes, definitely. The folic acid part is much needed, especially when you're pregnant during the first trimester. Meaning to say, from the first month to the third, you need to take it because it helps form the baby's spine.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, Doc, I know of women, especially in their senior age, who are experiencing osteoporosis. Are women more prone to osteoporosis than men?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Because the hormone that's responsible for bone density, when it goes down during menopause, that in itself directly affects
Wow.
bone density. So that's a big yes.
Goodness. So, Doc, how exactly can we prevent this? I know for a fact that we have a solution.
Yeah.
So, pray tell, what is it?
Take a glass of milk a day.
Ooh.
You can take calcium supplements. And of course, let's not forget the right diet for it. So more of eggs, protein. So those are super strong sources of calcium.
So, Doc, this time around, can you tell us more about this and the complications that come along with HPV?
HPV can cause cervical and other cancers, including cancer of the vulva, the vagina, penis, or anus.
Okay.
So if you engage in unsafe sex, you may get it. And in some cases, you can get oropharyngeal cancer or cancer of the throat. This would include the tongue and the tonsils. So we have to be open about that and ensure that we get safe sex. Diba? Wear a condom, get that vaccine, and get screened for HPV for women, starting when you get sexually active.
Actually, Doc, it's very interesting, no? A lot of women are really asking about more information about the HPV vaccine. Lalo na yung mga nagko-comment dyan. Ayan, how important is the HPV vaccine?
You know what? The HPV vaccine is a cancer-preventing vaccine. Diba that's our dream?
Yes.
So when you get the HPV vaccine, your chances of getting cervical cancer is cut down a lot. And we want to aim na for zero cancer.
Of course.
Anyway, the HPV vaccine pala is given as early as 9 years old till 45. So the way we give it is 3 doses. Okay, or there is a part that you give it on 2 doses. So get that vaccine because it's really important.
Thank you so much for that, Doc. And I learned so much from you and such an honor to talk about wellness with you. O ayan, ladies ha, let's all be responsible and take that vaccine jab. Watson's does offer HPV vaccines and other vaccines in select stores. For more information, ask your Watson's pharmacist. Also, if you need more information about vitamins, maintenance medicine, and other essentials, ask your Watson's pharmacist to help guide you in the wide range of vitamins, supplements, and medicine in Watson's. Speaking of essentials, tune in dahil next up, we will talk about vitamins that can help you.
Para sa'yo, lalakasan ko ang loob ko. Kahit may kirot na pabalik-balik sa bones, muscles, at joints. Kakayanin. Pero dapat ang lakas ng loob, may lakas din ng galaw. Payo ni Mama, mag-New Caltrate Advance. May triple alaga formula with our highest level of vitamin D. Tulong para ang bones, muscles, at joints malakas ang galaw. New Caltrate Advance.
Meron ka ng tuwing gagalaw? Sign na yan to invest in your bones and joints with Calcium-Aid, with high levels of calcium and vitamin D3 to help strengthen bones and Flexi Boosters to help support flexible joints. Calcium-Aid.
Unilab yan.
Babad ako sa stress. Nakakapagod. Nakakawala ng focus. Nakakahagard.
Dahil inuubos ng stress ang nutrients sa katawan, take Stress Tabs. With Triple Restore Action, tulong para labanan ng pagod, healthy ang skin, at maibalik ang mental alertness.
Kakayanin ko ang stress para tuloy ang alaga sa kanila.
Iron-deficiency anemia is a common type of anemia among women. Without enough iron, our body cannot produce enough hemoglobin in our red blood cells. Crucial ito dahil ito ang nagdadala ng oxygen sa ating katawan. This results in tiredness and shortness of breath. Because women lose blood during menstruation, prone tayo sa risk ng iron-deficiency anemia. Ang mga pregnant women naman ay at risk din because nag-i-increase ang need for blood volume. Correct iron deficiency anemia with iron supplementation. Good thing you can achieve more ways to wellness because there's a lot of vitamins, supplements, and wellness essentials here in Watson's. We have the Watson's multivitamins with iron. Each capsule is at 10 pesos. This is used to treat iron or vitamin deficiencies caused by illness, pregnancy, poor nutrition, digestive disorders, and other conditions. If symptoms persist, please consult your doctor. Pwede rin ang Watson's Iron Plus Folic Acid. Each tablet is at 4 pesos and 75 centavos. This contains 60 milligrams of iron. This is generally good for pregnant women dahil kailangan ng extra blood volume when developing placenta or growing a fetus. It also has 250 micrograms of folic acid, which helps your body produce and maintain new cells. This can also be used as a supplement during pregnancy to prevent neural tube defects. And if symptoms persist, please consult your doctor. And if you need assistance, you can always ask your Watson's pharmacist. We have a wide range of vitamins, supplements, and medicines in Watson's. You may get them through the Watson's app or the 1,000 plus stores nationwide. Plus, you can also get your wellness essentials and maintenance medicine delivered to you monthly through our Watson's Subscribe and Save program. This has been Samantha Pervor saying there are more ways to wellness in Watson's. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.